What's up, everybody? If you've ever had shitty tenants, go ahead and give me a big thumbs up, big like on this video, subscribe, because we're in the same boat. We need to stick together. If you've never had shitty tenants before, I just had them for you, and I'm gonna show you what I'm doing to help myself get out of the situation. All right, what's going on? So again, I never thought I'd be making a video like this before, but I'm glad that I've experienced this and maybe you haven't yet. So if you haven't experienced bad tenants yet, still give me a thumbs up, subscribe, of course. Just to give you a little backstory about the situation, you know, I have a shared space situation here at our office above stairs, and I'm not gonna mention any names, but I'm gonna give like an example of what's going on. Basically, some don't get along with one of the others. There's a situation where maybe there's medication involved, maybe there's some sort of illegal activities happening. However, word of mouth and what someone accuses of versus what's actually happening doesn't necessarily mean that it's actually happening. So therefore, how do you get proof? The only way to get proof is through typically video and audio. You have to put them into act because otherwise it might not be valid in court. I'm gonna show you guys my favorites, what I use in all of my stuff. For those that don't know, my background is in cybersecurity, hacking SCADA systems, even, you know, like your webcams and, you know, the stuff that's in your house, I don't know, all that kind of stuff, Internet of Things. We tested and hacked a bunch of household devices, bunch of cameras, bunch of security systems, and only one of them really stood the chances, and that would be Arlo. Okay, so Arlo is my favorite camera system. I love what they're doing from a product perspective, and I love how awesome their product is and their innovations, and they're continuing to improve the physical product. But the software is really efficient, and it's even allowed me to catch and see some things that maybe people were walking past my own physical house, trying to peek at my vehicles and whatnot. I've been able to catch with this. My neighbors all have it. We all use it together to make sure our neighborhood is safe. And they did come out with a new version. My pro tip is never buy the newest version, buy the one that just faded out, because the new version is like $1,000 for 3 in the whole setup. And this version was only like 300 bucks. Still the same shit, still does everything you needed to do, still good quality, still good cameras. I think they just went from 2K to 4K. But one of the amazing things that I love about Arlo is a couple things. Number one, I'm just gonna hold this up, hopefully you guys can see it. The new ones, my old ones don't. The new ones have batteries that you can insert and outsert. The old ones, you have to take them down, you have to plug them in, and a lot of people didn't like Arlo because of the fact that you had, you know, the battery ran dead, you'd have to take it inside and charge it, and at that time, obviously, you're not able to record anything, right? So you'd have to have like a spare to swap out or something like that. But now you don't gotta worry about it, you just unplug, take it down, put in your new battery, put it up, and you're all set to go charge your next battery, and so that's amazing. The other really cool thing for the situations that make sense is they also have a box that you can, or a cable you can plug in magnetically and plug it into an outlet, just like any of the other ones, so you can have long-term power as well. However, I don't like as much of either of those for my external to my household situations. What I like is using a solar panel because I never have to worry about it, and I just put it out of reach so no one can touch it. We put the solar panel up, it connects into the Arlo, and I'm always gonna be charged and always gonna be rock and roll. And in fact, I'll even show you guys my Arlo camera at my house. See, you can see, I don't know if, is that focused? So what? You can kind of see it's on my phone. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I can see actually my neighbor just drove past. I can see my wife's home right now. I can see people coming in and out. I can see my neighbor's front door. I can even speak from here. It was pretty funny if I'm gonna scare people. Anyway, they have doorbell stuff. They have the whole likes and caboodle, okay? But the main reason we're focused on is like bad tenants, right? On the external of the building, I will be placing a camera aiming at our external doors. To be able to watch people coming in to go upstairs through the stairs. And also because it's shared space, one of the things I have a benefit for is I get to aim in the common area, I can have a camera. So I'm gonna aim that for people coming in through the front door so that I can see and make sure that nobody is coming or going that shouldn't be coming or going. And so for the 300 bucks plus these solars, I believe are about 50 bucks a piece. So just under actually probably 600 bucks because I bought some other stuff from my house. I can have all the evidence that I need. I can watch, and then if something happens, I can have it on my Arlo. I can share that link actually if I want to share the link, and I can see everything that's going on coming in and out of my building. Obviously, if you have a single family residence, you cannot just like stick something in someone's home. The other thing with these is that they require Wi-Fi. So if you're gonna do it, it has to be on a Wi-Fi in order to obviously connect to your phone. So if it's a single family residence that you're renting out, most likely you're not gonna be able to put anything inside of the home. However, if you can convince them to, connect to their Wi-Fi and have it on the Wi-Fi, you can have the external of the home, and then you can just give them access to it. And maybe it's a security feature that you could even charge additional in your rent to do. But what this is really going to be beneficial for you for is like your Airbnbs, more of the short-term rentals and things like that. Because when you get a notification that somebody might be doing illicit activities or illegal activities inside of your rental and doing, that's something that you'd want to know about, and it's something you definitely want to have ammo for eviction. Otherwise, what can happen is they can sit and be in there forever and you just lose out entirely. So hopefully this helps you out. If you have any questions whatsoever, let me know. Again, I bought this stuff at Best Buy. It's probably, again, my favorite video recording security systems or whatever. They have tons of different attachment stuff. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I did grab some extra batteries. I love these right here. They allow you to adjust and get better angles outside. More solar stuff. Solar and yeah, another mount. So nothing too exciting, but it's exciting when you can spend $500 to save months and weeks of rent that you're missing out on, as well as the cost of evictions and everything else. So again, that's it.